In the 1980s, homes across the UK were being reduced to ash, yet one chilling object always remained unscathed: a portrait of a crying boy. How could a mass produced print survive an inferno that melted metal? Is it a miracle of fire retardant varnish, or is the orphan's vengeful curse actually real? September 1985, Yorkshire, England. A house is reduced to a blackened shell. Everything inside is incinerated: furniture, clothes, family photos, everything except for one thing. Welcome to the Mystery Lab. This is one of the millions of crying boy mass produced prints that decorated British homes in the 70s and 80s. After that 1985 fire, the Sun newspaper reported dozens of similar cases: houses gutted by flames, yet the painting remained untouched. Panic ensued. People were so terrified they held mass bonfires to destroy them. But is this a supernatural curse or a masterclass in unintended fireproofing? The paintings were the work of Bruno Amadio, who used the pseudonym Giovanni Bragolin. But the legend isn't about the artist, it's about his subject. Rumor has it the boy was a street urchin named Don Bonillo. He was allegedly nicknamed Diablo because everywhere he went, fires followed. Stories claim Amadio made a deal with the devil to sell these paintings, and that the spirit of the boy, who eventually died in a car fire, is trapped within the pigment. It's the perfect ghost story: a tragic child seeking a home only to burn it down from the inside. In the lab, we don't look for devils, we look for polymers. And when the British Building Research Establishment tested these paintings, they found a very rational explanation. Most of these prints were treated with a specific high density fire retardant varnish. Furthermore, they weren't painted on canvas, which burns like tinder. They were printed on compressed hardboard. In a house fire, the string holding the painting usually burns through first, but the painting falls face down on the floor. Because the front is coated in flame-resistant chemicals and the board is so dense, it creates a protective seal against the floor. The house burns around it, but the boy remains protected. It's not a miracle, it's material science. But science can't explain the psychological grip this image has. In 2026, the crying boy has found a new life in digital creepypastas. Influencers claim that staring at the eyes causes tech malfunctions or shadow figures in the background of their live streams. This is a classic case of pareidolia, the human brain's obsession with finding patterns in faces. The way the light hits the boy's tearful eyes creates an active gaze that follows you. To a stressed or superstitious mind, that biological trick feels like a haunting. So, is there a curse? Statistically, if you put millions of highly flammable objects into homes, some of them will be in fires. And if those objects happen to be fire resistant, they will survive. We cling to these legends because they give a why to random tragedy. It's easier to blame a haunted painting than to accept that life is unpredictable. But here's the challenge for you. Now that you know the science, the varnish, the hardboard, the physics, would you still feel comfortable hanging this in your bedroom tonight? Tell me if you're team science or team supernatural in the comments. And if you've ever owned one of these, we want to hear your story. Subscribe to the Mystery Lab for more investigations into the things that go bump in the night. I'm Mauro, and remember, keep your eyes open, but keep your extinguishers closer.